Happy Thursday, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How everybody doing this Thursday? I'm kind of slanted over in this recliner. You know how you kind of slant your body getting relaxed. So I'm a little slanted in this recliner. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday evening. Well, I am. I got off work early, went grocery shopping, got some little things that I needed for my house, and my son, he had his doctor's appointment with his dad, so they'll be knocking on those soon. So hopefully I don't be too long with this video, but I want to talk about it. So I'm just going to get started now. So I'm just going to talk about Chrisean and Blueface and baby, cute name, Chrisean Junior. I never seen nothing like that. I've never seen a baby boy named after their mom and have Junior after. That's the first. That's the first for me. But I don't know if a lot of mothers going to follow that. I don't think. That's just unique. So I just hope a lot of mothers don't copy off what Chrisean doing, naming their baby boy after the mother's name. But she, I guess, going to be the little superstar. So I guess she want to do something different. So I'm just not. I'm just going to talk about Blueface when it comes to his child. When a woman is pregnant, they don't need all the drama. With Blue and Chrisean, it was toxic. There was one toxic relationship in a public eye. It's both of their faults when it comes to the toxicity in a relationship. Both of them chose to stay and deal with each other. I get it. I understand. But something about a woman, when they got a sober mind and they become pregnant, they don't want to do the things they used to do. They don't want to do the things they used to do. I know she terminated some of her pregnancies, not allegedly. This is what she said. So it's like now she decided to keep this baby, and thank God she did. That is a beautiful little boy, beautiful little boy. And the things that Blue said when she was pregnant, and some of the things allegedly that she said he said, and some things that I heard he said about not wanting the baby, not wanting her to have his child. And now that she have the baby, it seems like the tables turned because she got a sober mind. She's not puffing on, you know what? She's not drinking. Her mind is on the right path. And I think that Blue did not want her to have power. That's my opinion. I don't think he wanted her to have this power that she got. So she was always drinking, always smoking, always just off the chain. Things happen for a reason. With this baby, this woman done calmed down completely. Hungry again said, you heard about brother Polite? No, I did not. I never heard of that. I never heard them talking about. Y'all be dealing with my little hot flash. I be needing my fan. Oh no, I never heard about that. I never heard about that. But at the end of the day, you guys, she making the right decision. She making the right decision not to have him around. When you giving birth to a child, you need peace. You need peace. You don't need nothing in your mind thinking about how you was treated by him while you trying to push that baby out. So I think she did the right thing. For a man who didn't want nothing to do with the baby, and now you mad because she didn't invite you. It's a whole bunch of he say, she say. She said that pretty much that she didn't want him to be there, which I did hear her say. And he's saying that he didn't want to be there. I guess he wanted to be with his baby. But I don't know. I'm not getting all into that. But at the end of the day, she have to have receipts on some of the things that he said, and there's a lot of things that's online that he said regarding that baby. I'm that type who would not want a person who said some things to hurt me or hurt my baby to be around my child. I would be so nervous if I let my child go with him. That's just my opinion for the things that he said. The things to see how he do with his other two kids. Well, at least with his other son. I don't want my baby to know that my baby's spending the night with a man like that. The things that he say and do. That's why these YouTube streets can be your receipts. You can use these YouTube to have your receipts in court to why you don't want him to be taking your father, taking the child. I say, you know what? I want him to have supervised visitations. That's what I do, because I would be so nervous to know that this man, to me, I think that she loved him, but I think he was just using her. I know he was out first, and people know him for having a son with Cardi B, that Tatiana, and so that I didn't even know him. I didn't know him until somebody seen a picture and they said, "Oh, that's the Blueface who did the song with Cardi B." I said, "Oh, okay." I didn't know him. So yes, he was out there first, but something about Chrisean vibe, and people started liking her and come to love her, and she became famous. She kind of blew him back up. She kind of blew him up. His name came back out. And now that she is moving sideways from him, he feels some type of way. Like, I helped you get fame. I helped you get noticed. And now, it seemed like she putting away. And I think he have a problem with that. And now she done had a baby, because now he had a video, not video. He had a comment, and it said, like, pretty much that she got the baby for clout. And men have to realize when they say stuff like that, it's kind of crazy, because at the end of the day, it takes the man to put the seed in the woman. It takes a man to put the sperm in the woman. So it's like, she didn't force that. She didn't suck that out of him. He got her pregnant. And so for him to say she got pregnant and using the baby for clout, he got to realize that he got her pregnant. So people don't understand, that though she got terminated her other babies, this baby, for whatever reason, she decided to keep. She decided to keep her baby. And now she got to bring a beautiful little boy into this world. At this time, no, she probably don't want the baby to be around a man who told her some things that he told her. So she have that right. That is her newborn baby. Yes, he need to see the baby, of course. But at the end of the day, I believe that it needs to be supervised. From the videos that he said and how he act with his other children, the things he do with his other little boy, you don't know if that man going to pick that baby up and throw him in the air and catch him. You don't know. I don't know. But I'd be nervous, because he always smoking, and he always putting substance in his body. And I wouldn't want nobody like that around, if I was a mother, I wouldn't want nobody like that around my child. So I hope and pray that Chrisean, that she leave all that little stuff alone, and raise her child the best that she can. And I really do think that she's going to do very well raising her child, her son. I believe she's going to be a good mother. But I think if she get back with Blue, that they're going to start doing toxic stuff. And that's going to hurt her parenting skills. It's going to hurt her parenting skills. And by her being a social media influencer, I ain't going to say influencer. No, I ain't definitely going to say an influencer. But by her being on social media, and a lot of people watching her, they're going to be watching her every move. Now that she got this baby, they're going to be watching everything that she do. Soon as she walk out the door, the camera's going to be on her. She's going to be on camera. They're going to be looking behind the scene, seeing if she got something on the floor, seeing if something that could hurt the baby, seeing everything she do. They got a picture of her drinking, smoking. They're going to be watching everything. When you become famous, On these YouTube streets, you can't get away with nothing. People are watching. People gonna watch everything you post. You can be on your in your car giving the baby a pacifier. If you touch that pacifier and put it in the baby mouth, they're gonna say something. If you wipe the pacifier off, because back in the day, I don't know if people do it now. Back in the day, mothers used to get a pacifier, put it in their mouth, I guess, to get the land off, whatever, and put it in the baby's mouth. Back in the day, people used to chew their food, chew it up for the baby and put it in the baby's mouth. You can't do none of that stuff now. People going to talk. Everything this girl do, people is going to talk about it. She's going to talk about it. I heard some other people say something was saying something negative about the girl, and I don't want to repeat it. I'm like, this girl decided to have this baby. She done admitted to terminating some of her other babies. Now that she decided to keep the baby, leave her alone. Hello, I saw the birth on live. That was beautiful. The birth of her son was absolutely beautiful. She was different than me. To me, I had epidurals. And I don't know if she did or not. Even if she did not have an epidural, for her to be just so calm and pushing, I never seen nothing like that. Now, I seen her later. She had her baby so fast, she was trying to get to the emergency room. But by the time she got to the emergency room, that baby was ready to come out. And before you know it, that baby was between her legs. And she was holding the baby with the umbilical cord just dangling. And so, but I'm talking about when you laying down and you have time to sit there and push, it seemed like she wasn't in pain. And I'm like, okay, if she did, even if she did not have an epidural, how's she doing that? I mean, she literally talking, saying, give me some ice, and grabbing for the phone, talking to people. Baby, I was nothing like her. I was nothing. I had 2 children vaginal, and the other one I had a C-section. And before I had the C-section, I was having contractions. I didn't know I was going to have a C-section. So until the last minute, when they said the umbilical cord was around my son's neck, that I had to have an emergency C-section. But before that, I was getting epidurals. I was going through going through labor pains, and I wanted people, even though they was in my room, my family, I was like pretty much very happy that they was there, but at the same time, I wouldn't have mind if if they would have stayed out of sight, because I didn't want nobody to see me and all that agony, all that pain. I didn't want nobody to see that. I just was happy that they was there for me with all of my 3 children. But baby, I could have been in that room by myself, because I was just making different type of noise, holding my breath, trying to breathe at the same time, going through labors. Oh my God, it was. But how she did it, it was like, how is she that strong of a woman just to be talking normal while she in labor? Man, she was good. I mean, she did a good job. Avery, I think I'm saying that name. Avery, good evening. Hey, Akima, how are you? But yeah, she did a good job giving birth to that baby. And I'm telling you, her snapback, it was like, when she was pregnant, her stomach was absolutely beautiful. I mean, she didn't have no marks whatsoever. I don't know if she put in cocoa butter, some type of oil on her stomach. I don't know what she was doing, but that's why I think her and Rihanna and all these mothers, they the main one who I see who always show their stomach. Always. Whatever they wear, they showing their belly. And I'm telling you, and I was always, and them two, their belly was always just absolutely like perfectly round, no scratch marks on it, look good with the half shirts. And it was like, it's just something about a pregnant woman. Something about a pregnant woman. I don't see it in the streets. I don't see girls doing that. Maybe the celebrities doing it, because I guess that's a thing for celebrities to do, walk around showing your belly. I don't see that in real life, that people show their belly. I don't see that. I don't think I ever seen, probably once or twice you'll see a girl with a half shirt or a pair of stretch pants, but I don't see it like I seen Chrisean and Rihanna. But they have always had a beautiful stomach. And when a couple of days ago, when they show her snapback, And I understand I snap back with my first daughter. I had her when I was 19 years old, and truly, I did snap back real fast. In 6 weeks, I was back in my regular jeans, back in my regular jeans. So it's just a beautiful thing to see how she did snap back as well. But I ain't snap back after my second child. After my third child, I didn't snap back. When I was 19, the snapback was good. When I was 28 with my second child, the snapback wasn't snapping. The third child, the C-section, it never snapped back. I had to work out, run, exercise, eat right. So the first child, the snapback was real good. Um, Miss J. Jones said, Miss Brown Tan, how do you say your name? Brown Tan. That's my YouTube name, Brown Tan. Like I'm Brown Tan. Um, the upper echelon. Hey, you doing? How you doing? The first baby, you always snap by. Oh yes, I was young. Yeah, I was young. I was pregnant in my senior year. In my senior year, I was pregnant. Scared and pregnant. Like that show, Scared and Pregnant. And I knew my mama was gonna whoop my butt, but not whoop my butt. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but go off. So I hid my pregnancy for a long time, you guys. I know that probably too much information, but I hid my pregnancy from my mom for till I was 4 months. Squeezing my butt in them jeans, 4 months. And then she finally told me, Kathy, I know you're pregnant because I ain't been buying no pads. I'm like, Lord, stupid me. But I was young. But anyway, after I had my baby, I told myself, you're going to graduate. You're going to graduate. You're going to finish high school. And so when I was March, I got my diploma, I was 4 months. June, July, August, September. I was 6 months. June, July, August, September. So I graduated in June and I had my daughter in September. So that snapback was serious. I was skinny already. I was already thin, 5'9", and before I got pregnant, I was like 120 pounds, skinty, tall, long, and so I was all baby. So the snapback was real serious. And like I said, and I had my second child, my son. I was 28 years old, and that's when the snapback wasn't snapping. And when I had my last son, I was 35 and I had a C-section. And when you have that C-section, you have that little pouch. And by then, when I was pregnant with my second child, I used to wrap something around my belly. But with my C-section, I said, oh no, I want my stitches to come apart. So I didn't tie nothing around my stomach. But baby, let me read the comments. Miss J said, and I snapped back first with my son. He's now 9, and now I'm pregnant. Oh, congratulations! My daughter was 9 years old when I was pregnant with my second child. She was 9 and then she was 16 when I was pregnant with my last one. So that's what I did with my daughter. She was 9 when I had my son Jabari, and when I had my son Quincy, she was 16. So I had my kids at 19, 28, and 35. And now I'm 52 and I ain't having no more. And now I'm pregnant again. Let's see how this goes in the 30s. I know that's right. Right, so you was close to me what I did. I waited. The thing is, all my kids was a blessing. All my kids was a blessing. None of my kids was playing. None of my kids was playing, and I have three sisters that's older than me. My mom had 4 girls, and all my other sisters pretty much had their kids close. Like one of my sisters, her kids is like a year apart, and then the other sister, the oldest sister, her children is like probably like about 4 years apart, and so I'm the one who waited like the years that I told y'all with my kids, 19, 28, and 35. So I'm still 52 years old and got a going to be 52 years old next month, and I got a 16-year old. So it is what it is. I remember when my son, he was, I think, about 5 years old when my his oldest sister, well, not oldest sister, his only sister, when she graduated, I think he was about 5 or 6, whatever. And he said, "Mom, when I graduate, how old are you going to be?" And I was like, "I'm going to be 53." He said, "I'm going to have an old mommy." I said, "Boy, I ain't going. I'm gonna make sure I don't look old." That was so funny, y'all. If y'all would have seen his face, because little kids, when they 5 years old and they hear the word 50, they think that is so old. They think that is just like so old. And he was just so happy to see his sister graduate. And he was like, "Mom, when I graduate, how old are you gonna be?" I said, "I'm gonna be 53. 53. I'm gonna have an old mommy." I said, "Boy, you need to cut this mess out." But now when he come in the house, I tell, if he here, I say, "Quincy, you're gonna be graduating next year, and I'm gonna be 53." But when I had told him, he was like, "No, ma, I was young." So when I remind him what he said, he remember. He remember what he said. Um, the upper echelon said, "First baby, I snapped bike. Second and third, I crackled and popped." Oh, baby. Ooh, baby, it ain't no joke. Man, I remember after I had my second child, and I was 28 years old, and I was at the hospital, and baby, the clothes that I brought, I must was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking that I was going to bounce back. The clothes that I brought to the hospital, I was thinking that I was going to be like I was when I was 19, and I brought clothes that I can fit before I got pregnant. Them clothes, my pants could not even get up my thighs. Oh my goodness, my husband had to go home, bring me some stretch pants, and bring me his t-shirt. I'm telling, I think I went through a little, I was a little depressed for about a couple of weeks, y'all. I ain't even for the lie. Because that way, I was never used to being the size I was after my son. I was always skinny from elementary, middle school, high school, in my 20s. I was always that skinny girl. And after I had my first son, my second child, ooh, baby, the thighs was touching. Oh my God, I used to go to the store and I know my size. In the store that I go to, I ain't have to try my clothes. I was a straight 5'6". Go get my thing 5'6". Get my shirts mediums. Get my dresses 5'6". Get my pants sets 5'6". Boy, after I had my second baby and I called myself just grabbing some clothes, man, I went home and pulled those clothes up. Oh man, that's when I knew I had to start trying on my clothes at the stores. I had to start trying on clothes. And I told myself I would never, anytime I see myself fit to be a double digit, I'm not buying it. And I made that promise to myself. I said, "I'm not buying no double digits. I don't want to buy no double digits." And that's just me. That's just me. That's how I maintain my weight. That even though I got a belly, then I got some obliques. People gain their weight. They gain their weight. Some people gain their weight in their boobs. I'm talking about after the baby. After the baby and your weight settle wherever you're going to settle at. Mine settle in the worst spot for me. Is my obliques. I hate that my weight settled there around my belly. I call it the muffin top. I call it the spare tire. I call it the love handles. And like my sister, my older sister, when she gained weight, she gained it in her hips. Because she had always had that Coke bottle shape. So she gained it in her hips, not in her obliques and not underneath her belly. And my other sister, she gained hers in her butt. Her butt get big. And my other sister gained hers like in her thigh. But me, I gained mine around my belly, and that is the worst spot. And man, to exercise that off in that area, it is so difficult to try to work out in that area. You know, you trying to run, then when you try to run, you lose everything, your booty, your thighs, and like, dang man, I know I'm trying to lose my abs and my obliques and my lower belly, but I'm doing this jogging, I'm losing weight from head to toe. So it's like now I'm trying to do some cardio with toning, because my area, like I say, my legs good, my arms good, but that belly and the obliques, and I'm fit to be 52 years old, and it's like, man, I don't got time for this. That's why I say I'm trying to maintain, because the older you get, and then I'm going through the menopause, and it's like, Lord, I'm getting sick of this shit. I'm sorry. I'm getting sick of this. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, but it just slipped out because I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. But yeah, it's no joke. It ain't no joke, y'all. Let me see the comment. Mary J, Miss J said, "Oh, okay, just like Brown 10. Okay, I like that. Yeah, because I had to think of my name for YouTube, and I was like, huh. And people always used to say, your skin look like a brown tan. They used to call pecan tan. That's what they used to. But I said, I think somebody had pecan tan on here, and I couldn't get pecan tan. So I said, what can I get? And I said, you know what? Brown Tan Johnson, you know. So that's how I came up with the name. The upper room echelon say, I have a 10, a 6, 10, and 11-year old. Okay, so you didn't do too much of a big space. You didn't do too much of big space, because sometimes I used to always like I say, all my kids was blessings. I ain't have didn't plan none of my kids, and so that's why the age was just so far apart. Because like my sister, when she had her kids back, they were just like so easy, you know, for her, because they went to school together. You know, one graduated, then the other one graduated that next year. She was done. You know, by the time she was in her early 40s, was she in her late? My sister, if I'm 52. My sisters like in their 50s, they kids was finished with graduation by the time they was in their early 40s. Cause my family, we had our kids early. My sisters, we had our kids early. I'm the only one who waited till I was 35 to have my last one. But my kids, sisters, by the time they was in their early 40s, they had their whole life was free with not raising kids. You know, because they started early, like in their 20s. And so by the time they got and before they got 40s, their kids was already done graduated from high school and stuff. So I'm like, well, dang, I'm the only one 52 with a 16-year-old. But it is what it is. You know, my daughter, she just was always help. I ain't needed help with my kids at all, but at the end of the day, my daughter, she always take my kids, always take my children, her brothers, you know. So even with Quincy, if it's a spring break, she got them. If it's a holiday, she got them. If during the summertime, she got them half a time during the summertime. His daddy come and go over there, take him to boxing, you know, and do what he got to do. And it's just like I'm an empty nester, you know, because when she get them, I just be home by myself. And I kind of hate it though, because when I cook, I'm used to cooking for when my 3 kids and my husband was home. I'm used to cooking for a family like that. I can't cook. When I cook for one person, I have to go give my mama some food, you know, because my daughter, she cook. You know, so ain't no sense in bringing nothing over here, because she like what she like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, you know, but, you know, I'm just living life right now. I'm just lifing, as they say, enjoying myself, you know, but yeah, so let me read some more of the comments. Lynette say, hello, hey, how you doing? Miss J. Jones, I'm hoping I snap by this second go around, but I'm carrying in my hips and butt, no belly. You a bounce bite. I'm just going to tell Jesse right now, just start doing your walking. Start doing your eating healthy and everything like that. You a bounce bite. But with me, with my second child, I'm going to tell you, I had went on maternity leave. and my grandma was living, and all the time I used to go up her house around because I used to watch the game shows with her. And so she said, Kathy, you coming over? I said, yeah. So when I come over, I'd be bringing KFC. Back then they had those what those little things called? It's like a strawberry shortcake in a plastic container, and they had, man, me and my grandma told them up, and I was eating frosted flakes. I was always craving for frosted flakes. Then my family fixed me llama beans. I was craving llama beans when I was pregnant. Every time I get pregnant, I love llama beans, and my grandma was the one of the best of them who knew how to cook llama beans. That's why I think one of my best meals is llama beans. And I just gained so much weight with my second child, and for some reason I thought for sure I was going to bounce back because I was all baby. And but I did gain the weight. I didn't get fat, but I did gain weight with my son. And then with my second son, he was, I think, 9 pounds and about 6 ounces. And I said, I'm so glad that I did have this. Even though I did not want a C-section, I'm glad I had a C-section with my last son. Because after I woke up out of the anesthesia, whatever, and I looked at him, if I showed y'all a picture, it won't be today, but when I go find a picture of my last son, and y'all see how big he was, I was like, well, thank God that I didn't push him out. If I would have pushed my son out, my son's head was so big. I was like, I was very thankful. Even though I did not want a C-section, I was very thankful that I did have one. Because when I looked at him, I said, "It's no way them big old shoulders would have came out of me. It's no way that big old head would have came out of me without ripping something up down there." And so things happen for a reason. Things happen. My daughter, I think she was 7 pounds, like probably like 7 pounds, and that was like 34 years ago, so I can't remember. And then my son, he was 8'1", and Quincy, he was 9 pounds something else, and I was like, Lord, So things happen for a reason that I ain't push him out, because I'm telling you, something would have been told up over down now. The upper room says, oh wait a minute, I missed somebody comment. I missed a comment. Okay, Mary J. Jones said, yes, Chrisean looks damn good, and I'm sick of, oh yeah, he's something else. Like I said, she need every receipt when it comes to him. And her receipts is YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all the stuff that this man done said, and all the things that he said he would do to that baby while she was pregnant. The stuff that we said, I'd be so scared to let my baby go with him. How he act on these YouTube streets now, and I'm like, I wouldn't feel safe in my home resting and knowing that he got my baby. I'm like, you got to have a video on at all times or something, because I got to see what you're doing. I got to see. I think she need to just have them for them. People probably say, well, that's his baby too. I know people probably trying to give some people a hard time, but at the end of the day, you see how this man is on YouTube. Yes, you see her too. You see her, but I seen a big change in her when she got pregnant. I seen a big change in her. So even now, I still see a change. So, people going to say what they want to say what you want to say, but this just my opinion on the things that I've seen with my eyes. I wouldn't trust him. I'm sorry. That's just me. The upper room echelon say, congrats, Miss J. Yes, congratulations. I loved being pregnant. Each time I was pregnant, even though when I was in the high school with my first one, I was scared as I don't know what. Once my mom didn't go off on me, and I was able to wear my pregnant clothes and didn't have to hold my stomach in. I enjoyed being pregnant with all of my children. I enjoyed being pregnant. I didn't have any morning sickness. The only thing that I had with my second child, it was heartburn, because my son, if I showed y'all my son hair, like, I'm gonna have a picture. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of my son hair. My son hair was down his back. And I never knew that I ain't gonna say African American had that kind of hair, but my son's hair was so long. His hair when he was born, I hope I had a picture. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of my son's hair. That boy hair was so jet black. so long. That boy hair was out here full of curls. I'm like, that's why I was having heartburns. That is why I was having heartburns. I just kept having heartburns up in my chest, and they was like, "That boy going to have a head full of hair. That boy going to have a head full of hair." I didn't know it, but I should have put two and two together because my daddy always used to tell us that our great grandma had hair to the back of her knees. My mom was like, I don't know about that because she never seen her because the lady done passed away. My dad said my grandma was have Cherokee Indian in her, and her hair was all the way to her knees. Guess what? I'm trying to I'm gonna show y'all. I don't want to get up now and show you, but I'm gonna show you. My son, I got three plaits. I think the last plait that I cut in his hair, I think he was about 9 years old, if I'm not mistaken. My son had about three 9 inch or 10 inches of hair that I before when he got it cut, I put it in a ponytail, I braided it and put a rubber band on the end. He got about three long pieces of hair. That's braided up hair. That is braided up hair that my son have. He's 24 years old now. So when my dad said that about his grandma, I said that's possible because my son, I think he was 4 years old, and he took a shower and I pulled his hair all the way down. Had him to hold the end of his hair. His hair was to his butt. Real wavy. People think my hair wavy. My hair is a thick wavy. My son hair was the soft kind of the Indian kind of soft kind of wavy. And so I think we got that from my grandma got soft hair. My daddy had cotton hair. His hair felt like it was cotton. When he grew his hair out, and before he get it cut, he had cotton ball. Like if you touch a cotton ball, his hair was cotton ball soft. So my son, I think he had hair like my daddy. I think he had hair like my daddy, and I think it came from my daddy's side of the family. But yeah, it was like all my kids, all my pregnancies, and my oldest son, my youngest son, Quincy, I couldn't sleep. The last month and a half, I had to sleep sitting up on pillows because that boy was so big. My stomach was so big with him. I couldn't see my shoes. When I looked down, I couldn't see my feet. I was so big with him, I literally had to sit up with pillows because I couldn't hardly breathe. That boy was just so big. But other than all those little things, I enjoyed my pregnancy. No morning sickness, no throwing up, no feeling nausea. The only thing I felt, like I said, was the little heartburns with my son, my second son, and they told me was able to eat some Tums. So other than that, I love being pregnant. So enjoy your pregnancy, mama. Miss J said, thank you, Miss Brown. Mary J said, upper, thank you, girl. Woo, help me, Jesus. I forgot how to take care a baby. I hope it comes out bite to me. It going to come back. It going to come back. It's going to come back. I hope you live near me. And if you live me, I'll be like, I sit in your house. I love the way babies smell, you guys. When a baby yarn, it's something about a baby yarn. That yarn just smells so, I don't know. It's just something about the baby yarn. When you take that baby, they bath and you wash their hair and you put the baby lotion and you put the powder on them. They have on their little onesie and with no shoes, but you have them little socks on their feet. You just smell them. Oh my God. I love newborns. I love me some babies, especially the newborns. I love me some babies. The upper echelon said, I'm 35. I'm done. You done? Yeah, I had my last one at 35, baby. I know you said yours 10, 11, but I had my last one at 35. Like I said, none of my kids weren't playing because I didn't think that after my second one, I didn't think I was having no more kids. I did not think that I was having another kid at 35 years old. And I was like, at first now, don't get me wrong, when I found out I was pregnant, I'm telling you, even though I enjoyed my pregnancy, I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. I ain't finna lie, I'm not finna lie. But once I accept that day, like, I'm pregnant. First it was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Then it was like, I'm pregnant, so that motherly thing come in again, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the stomach growing, going to my doctor's appointments, taking my prenatal vitamins, so you gonna get it. Everything gonna come back. The epilogue, Marie Robinson said, I was a mess when I was in labor. The second time around was the worst. Well, the first one, like I said, I was so young. And I remember my mom was sleeping and my sister then was home. And it was, I can't remember what time was it. Early in the morning, was it? Early in the morning? I think it was early in the I can't remember the time. All I know is my water broke, and I went and told my mom. And my mom never owned a car, never ever owned a car. So we had called the cab to the hospital, and within a couple of hours, that was an easy birth. That was an easy birth. Even though I had to get an epidural, did I get an epidural? Yeah, I think I got an epidural. Yeah, I got an epidural because I didn't know what it was when they was telling me that, and they had to stick something in my bite. So yes, I got one with her, and then my son, I definitely got an epidural with him. I definitely got an epidural. My third child, I got an epidural. So my labor was I didn't want nobody in the room with me. I tell you the truth, because I wanted to scream. I wanted to make some ugly faces. I didn't want people to see me in there moving and doing. I can how I was. I ain't want nobody in there. But family going to car like, dang man, I just want to be in here by myself so I can scream and so I can, because that pain was just like hitting. The upper echelon say anybody experience they feet swell spreading after pregnancy. I could not get into my shoes for months after I gave birth. Not me. Now I had family members, and that's because some of my family members, they used to love some salt. They used to love some pickles, and all that stuff have sodium in it. So they nose got kind of big, they ankles and they feet. Some of my family members' foot was swelling. So by me being one of the last one of my sisters to have a baby, I did different. I did different than what they was doing because I was learning from them being pregnant what to do and what not to do. And when they was eating them pickles, because they used to love them hot pickles in them bags and the regular pickles that be in the bag, and they was always eating. And it was full of sodium. And so I was like, I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna eat no pickles like that because they nose got swole. They got nose got like big. They nose got big. They couldn't fit rings on their fingers, and they shoes they had to wear like sandals and stuff because their feet got big too. And I seen some other people that's not my family members who told me why they nose spread and they foot spread because they was eating a lot of sodium, a lot of salt. The upper echelon say, are you related to Vibe? Yeah, that's my sister. Yeah, that's my sister, Vibe with Kale. Marie Robinson, upper, they are sisters. Yeah, that's my sister. That's my mom. I'm the third. I'm the fourth one. Yeah, I'm the youngest one. I'm the youngest. My sister Sean, Sherry, Kale, and me. She's broke and she's Blake. What it is? Ellen, she's broke and famous. I follow Miss Maria said I follow Vibe with Kale as well. Yeah, that's my girl. The Eperon say I love Kale. Yeah, that's my girl. That's my girl. Michael and Christy said furry yes. Furry yes. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, I'm glad I came on. Y'all, I'm off today. I'm off today. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm off today. I'm off my night job today. I was able to leave my day job early because I came in on my 2 days. Last weekend, I supposed to be off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I came in Sunday because they needed help, and I came in Monday at Labor Day. And manager's supposed to be off. I'm a housekeeping supervisor at assistant living, and so all supervisors supposed to be off on that holiday. But I came in, so I was able to leave early today, and I'm off tomorrow because Saturday I'm the manager on duty, and when you're the manager on duty on the weekend, you get to take a weekday off. So I chose to be off Friday. So I'm enjoying myself. Later on, I'm just going to get me a little nice brown with some Coke and sip on that throughout the day tonight and just chill as grown folks do. And I might come on later on to see what's going on with this craziness with this Truth and Chrisean. And I'm just going to look at people do their videos and just check out everybody. I'm just going to check out everybody and see what they got going on, because y'all know I love listening to what other content creators talking about and giving their opinion, because all of us have opinions. All of us have our opinions. So just to see what other people views in, I love it. I love it. I would sit back here and sip on my drink, and I'd be looking and seeing what other people doing. I'm like, okay, I like their point. I like how they said it, how they stated everything, how everything go. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Teresa said no. I'm trying to see what you said no for. That's why I hate when I don't read the comments right bite to bite, because I don't know what you said no for. Marie said, love your hair. Thank you. I need to wash my hair. Y'all see it's getting dry. I need to wash my hair. I want to put some twists in it. I might do it since I'm going to be off tomorrow. I might put my twists in it. Marie Robinson said, love your hair. Thank you. I read that. All right. I'm sorry. I read that. And Teresa say, hi, how you doing? Hey, naturally, naturally two thumbs up. Y'all hit the thumbs up button. If y'all didn't hit the thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up. If y'all didn't share, if you think you're going to like my channel, please hit subscribe. I appreciate you for that. Marie Robinson said, are you and Kel walking together? When we together, we walk. We had walked 2 weeks ago. She had dropped my mama off. My mama stayed with her, like I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was getting ready to go walking. I was getting ready to go walking here around my complex, and she called and was like, what you doing? I said, I'm getting ready to walk. She said, well, I just drove, and she live in a different city and not too far, like 40 minutes away. And she said, I dropped my mouth. I don't want to come wade over here and, without like seeing me. So I said, okay, then I do my exercise with you. So me, her, and my mom went to a park, and we did our little walking. We did our exercise on that little exercise stuff they have out at the park. But no, I haven't seen, I think that was the last time I seen my sister. I think that was the last time I seen my sister was like 2-3 weeks ago. Okay, are you and Kel walking together, proud of her trying to lose weight and eat right? Yeah, it's not easy. Like I said, when you grow older, your body get tired. And I never thought, if I was to show y'all some pictures, and all of us, I can imagine that a lot of people, how we was in our 20s, in our 30s. I used to love to exercise. Used to love exercise. I even took a class for 9 months, personal training at Remington College for 9 months. So I was always about being healthy and exercising. But right now I'm 51 years old. I'll be 52 October the 13th next month. And I never thought that I was going to be that type who just got tired of exercise, who wasn't motivated. And so I just think it has something to do with the metabolism, with you getting older, because now I'm dealing with menopause, hot flashes. I'm dealing with that now. My menstruation don't come on no more. As of like when I was 48, I was experiencing going through that moments where it come on for a month, next 2 months it don't come on, coming on for whenever it wanted to. And my cycle was messed up. And then when I got 49 years old, it was longer, like 3 months straight, come on for 2 days. And it was kind of like just cycling, going bad. And then when I reached 50, That's when it wasn't coming on like for 6 months, and then it'll come on all of a sudden. Then when I hit 2022 January, no 2023 January, I haven't seen nothing. So now I think now it's totally off. And I think it's messing up my hormones. It's messing up my energy. Because one minute I can be sitting here, the next minute I can have a hot flash. My face will be sweating. And so my body just, I think just something just making me lazy where I don't even want to exercise. I have to force myself to exercise. Like literally, my son be like, "Mom, you gonna come to the gym?" And I'm like, "Okay," because we got a gym in our complex. So okay, I come. So I need to exercise. I know what I need to do. Marie says, "Sorry, typo. You good?" And bogus, insano. I don't know what that means. I don't smoke weed. Cigarettes. But anyway, yeah. So, like I said, I've been on here for 50 minutes already. I'm gonna get ready to go make my drink, and I'm supposed to be cooking some chicken Alfredo. So I want to get that done. Sip on my little drink later on. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I definitely want to come on a little later on tonight. And I ain't gonna be tipsy. Like I said, I'm gonna be drinking, but I ain't gonna be tipsy. So I am finna sit down and make me a nice cold one. So please name the card game before you go. What card game? Please name the card game before you go. What card game? Now, me and my sister play Tunk. Is you talking about Tunk, man? When I go over her house, we play Tunk. And when she come over here, we play Tunk. Is that what you're talking about? Please name the card game before you go. Is that what you're talking about? Let me see. Did I miss a cut? Kimmy say, "Hey, Kathy, it's me. I changed my name." Okay. Okay, you changed your name because I remember your Kimmy now. I remember Kimmy. That's why I said I need to start be consistent with my channel. And I've been doing good. I've been doing good because I was on, and I used to come on like almost every day. About 2 years ago, I used to come on almost every day. If I miss a day, it's just probably miss a day just because I had something to do. But I used to come on every day, and then I stopped coming on, and I said, "You know what? I gotta do better. God bless me with a channel. I got to do better. I like my channel. I like my channel." And so now I got to be more consistent because now I'm getting used to all the names. So that's why I said, when y'all come in, leave a comment. I don't care if it's a heart. I don't care if it's a thumb up. I don't care if it's a rose. I don't care if it's just saying hi, leaving a comment, engaging with me. Continue to do that. That way I can get used to the names. I can get used to what's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because when I come on, I just be like home, just chilling, and I'm like, I want to go on my YouTube channel. I want to conversate with people. I want to see what everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying? I do too. Yeah. So I'm glad. I'm thankful that I got my channel again. I think that I'm thankful that I'm coming on a regular base. I think I'm just thankful that my content is just based on just me. That's what I'm talking about. Thumbs up, hearts. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that, y'all. I truly do. Because when you do content and you do reaction, you want people to engage. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to feel like you just conversating by yourself and nobody not saying nothing. You got your phone, put in the comments, say hey. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what I'm talking about. Because when you engage with somebody, that's just like you having a conversation and nobody sit up with somebody who's sitting next to you and you just talking by yourself. Even though I can have my own content and say whatever, because I am delivering the content, but it's good sometimes when people do engage. I ain't finna lie. Kimmy said, "I love your channel. You are right with me. I don't like drama, period." I don't like drama either. I don't like it, but I'm telling y'all, and y'all know just as well as I know, that is where you get your views. That is where the people get their views. But at the end of the day, you guys, let me tell you something about my channel. I love who love me. That's the only thing I would say. I love who love me. I love who come and watch me. Even the people who don't come and watch my channel, I love them anyway. I love them anyway. I love them anyway because at the end of the day, when I go to sleep at night, I like peace. I don't like knowing that I could have hurt somebody's feelings. I don't, even when I do reaction on the truth, whatever, I don't like knowing that I could possibly have hurt somebody's feelings because you don't know what people be going through. And I don't want that. I don't want to be that type who said something and that person end up doing something and I'd be like, Lord, I done said something I shouldn't have said. Lord, I don't like doing it. That's not who I am. To each his own. To each his own. People do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, I got to make sure my conscience is clear. Robinson, to subscribe to your channel as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I really appreciate that because like I say, my channel, I got to base it on being myself. Being myself, because right now I can turn around right now and just do what everybody else do, and y'all know what that means. But I don't want my channel to be based like that. I want my channel, when people come on my channel, I want them to say, whew, now I can go to a channel that's a fresh breath air. Now I can get away, because I ain't finna lie. Every now and then I go to them drama channels. I'm not going to lie. I'm not perfect. I do look at that sometimes because I want to see everybody what their opinion is sometimes. And then when I come to my channel, then I give my delivery. Then I do give my delivery on some things. I give my reactions. Like I say, my channel is so diverse. My channel is so diverse. When you come to my channel, one day, when you come to my channel, it's not going to be that channel. Oh, her channel, she is straight reacting. That's not my channel. She do reaction. She cook. She walk. She do exercise. She talk about this. She talk about herself. She talk about the Bible. That's how I want my channel to be. When you click on my channel, oh, what's she talking about today? You know, my channel is not going to be, oh, let me turn to this person's channel because this person, we know that they talk about this person. This person, we know. I don't want to be known to talk about one thing. I want to be diverse. You get it? Y'all understand? I want to be, when y'all come, I wanted to be diverse. Marie Robinson said, hate drama, cackling hens. I never heard that. That's the first I never heard of that. Please don't. Okay, I won't. Too much swearing. No, no. Every now and then something that slip out, like something might slip out, but it ain't gonna be nothing all like that. Trust me, it's not gonna be nothing like that. Avery, how you doing? Hi everybody. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate you guys. But like I said, I'm blessed. I was able to be off today from my night job and I was able to leave my day job early. That was a blessing. I went to Walmart on my way coming home, and I went and got a whole bunch of little facial stuff to clean my face with, because like I said, my birthday is next month, so I want to make sure my skin is just, you get older, you just want to, as a woman, you want to just take care of your skin. Because I said, you know what, I'm not the type who go and get my hair done. I don't go get my hair done. I wash my hair, wear my hair in the basic styles. I don't get my nails done, and I know, a lot of people say, pour into yourself. You need to pour into yourself. People, just because I don't get my hair done, I don't want to spend $300 and $200 and $100 to get my hair done. I'm a simple chick, literally. Thank you, Marie, for the $2 super sticker. I appreciate you, baby. But I never was that type. I never was that type to get my hair done all the time. The lady who used to do my hair back in the day, I had a jerry curl in 9th grade. And then I had my mom put a perm in my hair. Well, not my mom, but she paid for the lady to put a perm in my hair. I never wore those little updos, the stuff that the people, I never, if you do see a picture with me having extensions in my hair or braids, I probably do it, but I never was that type to always get my hair done like that. I always was the simple, the basic chick, and I was cool with that. I still am. At the age of 51, I'm still cool with not getting my hair professionally done. I'm cool with just washing my hair, putting my gel, my edge control on, and I'm out the house. I've always been that chick who never wore that face stuff, that face makeup. I wore my eyeliner, my lipstick, and sometimes I just do the chapstick. I'm simple. I am so simple. And people say, like, just girl, take time and pour into yourself. It's like, well, I don't got that. I don't want to. I don't want to go in and spend all the money and get my nails done. That's just not who I am. Did I used to do that sometimes? Every 2 weeks, get my nails done. I did that before. Been there, done that when it came to getting the nails done. That junk be hurting when you get them fake nails and you hit that nail and it be feeling. Listen, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with this. I'm not that chick. I don't buy name brand clothes. I'm good with how I am. I'm a simple chick, literally so simple. And I love it. I love it. I love being simply me. That's why I say I am simply me. Sean said, why I said, hello, hello, how are you? Marie said, no more chemicals for me, and now my hair is healthy now and growing. That's good. I had went natural 3 times. 3 times I went natural. When I was pregnant with my my first son, my second child, and when I was pregnant with my third child, and then after I had him, I got a perm. Then I had went natural, and I never went back either. I never went back to a perm because at the end of the day, when I get in the pool, I like to know that I can go home, wash my hair, and put it up put it up, and then if it rain, I don't mind that my hair getting to get wet. All I have to do is go home and wash it. But when I had a perm, baby, I be trying to find a bag, a purse, whatever to put on my hair. Cause baby, when my hair had a perm and that joker blow up. Whew, I'm good just being natural. Naturally me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But how y'all? I hope everybody else is having a good day. Like I said, I am coming back later on. I will be back later on tonight. I'm just chilling today. This is one of my chilling days. I'm finna go and make me a nice cold brown with some Coca-Cola. I'ma sip on that and then get me a little cook some chicken and chicken alfredo, and but I ain't gonna say it's chicken alfredo because I'm cooking rice with it. I'm not cooking the pasta with it. So I'm putting alfredo sauce with the chicken, the broccoli in the oven, and a little garlic and stuff like that. It's gonna be so tasty, you guys. It's so tasty. And I put that over the rice, that yellow rice, baby. It is so good. But yeah, so you guys, I'm gonna get ready to chill. I thank y'all so when I tell y'all I thank y'all so much for tuning into my channel. I thank y'all so much for allowing me to entertain you all for the moments, because y'all, everybody time is precious. Everybody time is precious, and when I come on, I just like to engage with people who got a similar vibe, who just want to come and have a chit chat, talk about little things. When I get more people subscribe to my channel later on, I got some little things that we're going to be doing. I love my Bible, so you're going to see some content with me talking about the Bible, and it's just going to be living life and enjoying my life on my YouTube channel. So with that being said, everybody, if you have not hit the like button, hit the like button before y'all go out, because I heard that kind of boosts up your channel a little bit. So, and I'm definitely trying to grow my channel, so definitely hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. So with that being said, everybody, y'all have a good night. Like I said, I don't know when or what time I am coming back on, but I will be back on. So take care of yourself, Maria. I appreciate you for the super sticker, and have a blessed day. Until then, I love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.